Well, hello everyone. It's me, Sam, from your friendly neighborhood Dunder Mifflin Paper Company. Usually I post on TikTok. You can find me there, Samuel Kalunga. But for this one, I wanted to make a video and just put it straight to YouTube because one of my favorite shows on YouTube channels, the John Campea show, has been going through a lot of changes recently. And of course, many of you are aware of Robert Meyer Burnett leaving, as well as Chris Carr. Kind of not so far. I'm a little unsure about her. It seems like she's there, but yet she's not there. And then recently, one of my favorites, Taylor Gonzales, leaving the show. I'll make a separate video talking about Rob and Chris, but this one, because it's so fresh and it's on my mind right now, about the Taylor Gonzales leaving the show. So, yeah, for the most part, I like everyone on the Campea show. My favorites have always been, Rob and Taylor. And Chris, I like her as well. Sometimes, I don't really agree with her takes on things, but, I do enjoy having, I think she brought a lot to the show. But my favorites have always been Taylor and Rob. And so it was extremely sad seeing Taylor leaving. And which you can find him. I think his channel is called 50 Shades of Tay, which, I like to, comment, on his channels. I like to watch his videos. I think he brings a lot of positivity, and that's what YouTube needs. And that's why I like watching him, because he does bring a lot of positivity. But, I have to admit that, everything that happened on the show, all the changes, it has me thinking, what's going on here? What's going on? Because I've worked in many jobs. I've worked in the corporate world. I've worked in the restaurant business, even done a little bit of the entertainment business. I've worked in movie theaters. And it seems, from at least my point of view, that something is going on. And yeah, there may be some truth to what they're saying, that these people are wanting to focus on their own channels and stuff like that, which specifically Taylor, he's saying that he's wanting to focus on his channel. I think there is some truth to that, but I don't know why. I get this feeling that there's more to it, and which I will go into more detail, my thoughts on everything that's going on with the John Campea and the Rob Burnett and Chris Carr situation. But this one, it sucks. It sucks because it in the week after Rob left, it just didn't feel the same anymore. And I realized, wow, I was watching the show mainly for Rob, and I took comfort in that. Like, okay, at least, Chris Carr is there, even though she will be coming in and out, at least she's there. And at least Taylor's there, and he's like, the best way to describe it, it's like if there's a show that you really love. I mean, we've all had those shows where there's a show and there's a supporting character that, like, isn't in every episode, but every time they show up, you're like, oh, you're glad to see that character, and you wish that character had more screen time. And he always brings or she always brings a smile to your face. And I've always enjoyed seeing Taylor, and he always, in my opinion, brought a lot of warmth to the John Campea show. And then seeing him go is just all of a sudden, especially after, like, Rob, then Chris, now Taylor. There's something going on there, and I'd like to do more research on that, because I don't know. Like, I was already kind of distancing myself. I was watching the show, but just kind of distancing myself from the show. But now that Taylor's gone, and now that Chris is pretty much gonna be gone, I mean, I I don't know. I mean, I realize, like, although there are some things I do agree with what John Campea is saying, it's like, wow, like a lot of his, I don't know. It's like by himself, the show, it's just not good. I mean, to put it simply, it's just not good. It's okay, but it's not good. It's just like just any other movie review channel, you know. But it's the supporting people that made the show special. It made the show this great thing. I mean, a lot of people consider it one of, if not the best, movie channel, movie news on YouTube. And I would say, yeah, I think it's easily in the top three. But yeah, now that the warmth is leaving, you know, Rob and Chris and Taylor, I mean, I don't, what more is there, you know? I mean, yeah, I'll be looking at their channels, and I think on their own, I think they are like they work really well. But I think it was very unfortunate because John really had, like, I don't think he realized how special he had things. And I think it was just, I don't know, like there seems to be a lot of financial, at least from my point of view, once again, this is my point of view, there seems to be a lot of financial choices that he's made, business choices that he thought would help out the show, and instead it just didn't work. And he's like, he doesn't, he's panicking, and so he's making these decisions, and they're just, yeah, I mean, which I'll go into more detail with the other video talking about that with Rob and Chris and John. But yeah, unfortunate. Like, God, I mean, and also I forgot about Erin, which at times, you know, her, like, I liked seeing her. It was interesting having an actress on the show, someone that's actually acting, you know, in the entertainment industry. She brought a new layer to the show, and then seeing her go, which I understand, you know, she had to go for her family. But yeah, it just seems like there's, what's going on, man? Like there's something going on there. And like I said, I'm gonna try to do more research on that. But this is coming from a fan of the John Campea show, Rob, Chris, and of course Taylor. And I hope he succeeds. You know, I'll still be supporting his channel, still be watching his videos. But yeah, very sad day. Very sad day. That's that, guys. I mean, I don't know what else is there. Like, I used to look forward to watching the show on Mondays, you know, coming over the weekend. Like, okay, yes. Now it's like I had a little bit of that last week, and then now this coming week, I don't look forward to it at all. I'm like, I'm probably not gonna watch it. Yeah, and I'm sure John is gonna see a lot of his viewers leaving the show, a lot of his view count, you know, unfortunately going down. But I mean, that's, he made a choice. He's the boss. It's his money. It's his company. He made that choice. So when the through the good and through the bad, you know, and he has to live with that. But yeah, it's sad to see Taylor go, and I really hope he succeeds. And I urge everyone to check him out, because I do think he brings a lot of positivity in a world that is just a whole bunch of negative, and he brings a lot of positivity to YouTube, which can be very toxic and very negative. And yeah, sad day today, sad day. And I don't mean to try to talk trash about anyone or be negative. It's just my opinion, how I'm just seeing it, you know. And you know, I still like the John Campea show, you know. And every now and then I'll, you know, chime in, you know, go in there and watch it, you know. But it just won't be the same. So guys, thank you so much, and take care out there, and be on the lookout. I'm gonna make another video about the Rob and Chris and John situation, but this one I just wanted to get to it because I'm a huge fan of Taylor, and I hope he wish him nothing but the best. Thank you guys, and stay safe out there.